Hey bestie, hi, how are ya? Welcome to another Bookmas video. It is year 2 of getting lit in 2025. So what is this challenge, you might ask? There's not really too many rules to this. Literally all it is all it is okay, yeah, you already know. Are you new here? If you are, hey, hi, how are ya? But if you're not new here, you know this is how Jeannie speaks. Yeah, the word is not wording today. But we're going to get through this video because we just have to, right? But anyways, yeah, there's like really no rules to this. It's literally just follow the prompt as best as you can. And if you like a good challenge, challenge yourself. Read outside your comfort zone. I don't think there's anything else I have to cover. And if I missed anything, because come on guys, you know my special brain, you know, like, and for the most part, I just do things on a whim. Is that happening right now? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes. Yes, it is. Absolutely yes. I know the sun is not let out. I know the sun is not, I was gonna say I know the sun is not light. Okay, Jeannie. Okay. I think that's my cue to just don't even explain and stop rambling, and let's get into these prompts. Oh, and bestie, before we dive into these prompts, let me tell you, make sure you watch to the end of the video because there's a giveaway that I'm hosting. So be on the lookout. Well, not be on the lookout. What am I talking about? Watch this video to the end, okay? Okay. But first, I'm gonna need my handy dandy notebook, or shall I say my top secret notebook? Yeah, whatever. Handy dandy notebook. Oh. Okay, so it would have been nice if I would have had it on like where the challenge is instead of having it on the themes for my Patreon book club, for our book of the months for next year. Yeah, that's why, you know, this is like a top secret notebook because I just write everything in here basically. There you go. Getting lit in 2025. Well, first of all, let me tell you how many prompts there are. I think last year I had a little bit more, if I'm not mistaken. But this year I just decided to keep it at 50. Oh, and the other thing that just came to mind is if you read YA, I am almost positive you can still do this challenge. Okay? Okay. So yeah, let's go into prompt number 1, and that is published in 2025, because I mean, of course, oof, that hurt it because I grabbed it and I cannot grab things. Yeah, okay. We all know we're going to read a book that is published next year. I mean, come on, Iron Flame. Wait, no, why do I keep saying Iron Flame? That's the second book. It's Onyx Storm. You know what? I am so excited for that book, and for some reason I can never, like, my brain can never register the title. Okay, we'll just put it here. Yes. Who else is excited about this book? You know, that prompt is going to be crossed out like immediately because I have that book. I have this book, Phantom. And what's the other one? Oh, I have this book. For something realm. It's right here, okay, bestie? It's right there because we know I can't remember shit to save my life. But yeah, so far those are like the main books that I'm excited for because they literally come out next month. But yeah, anyways, prompt number 2, lyrics in the title. So I mean, like, there are actually books that have lyrics in the title.
Wow.
It's so funny because when I came up from this prompt, oh my god. Hello, brain. Hello. Can we function correctly? You know what? Let's have a rambling session right quick. I know you're probably like,
Jeannie, like, come on, I just want to know the prompts, and you just keep talking and rambling.
but you know, this is me. This is how I am, bestie. You know this. So when I came up for the title, when I came up for the prompts, yes, when I came up for the I need to get it together. What is going on? Okay, when I came up with these prompts, yes. What is wrong with me? Like, okay, usually when
you know, I'm all over the place. Like, am I going manic? I don't know.
Listen, usually throughout the year, I start like I literally have a Word doc that is labeled getting lit in whatever that year is gonna be, and I just come up with things like randomly, or sometimes I'll see a book and then it's like, ooh, that could be a prompt. Ooh, wait, that's a good one. Yeah, that's me. That's my brain. So when I came up with these prompts, that's what happened. And with this one in general, I was just listening to Nirvana.
Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be.
Is that anything new, bestie? No, because you know me. You know. Yeah, you know. Okay, so I was listening to Nirvana and then I was like, oh, that would be a great prompt. Lyrics in the title. How does that correlate to Nirvana? Well, I mean, it's music, okay? I guess that's how. But my brain was instantly like, music, lyrics, Nirvana, books. Anyways, moving on to number 3. Meant to read in 2024, but didn't. Okay, bestie, so you already know. I mean, I am almost positive that you have those books that are lingering from your Wait, I said 2023? 2024, friends. Should I still go with this video? You know what? Screw it. We're gonna go along with it. You could just make fun of me in the comments. Okay? Okay. So we all know that like we have books that were left behind from 2024. Or is it just me? Am I the only one? Am I the problem? Okay. I know I'm not the problem, bestie. Because you're here for a reason. And you're here because we have similar stuff. Or you're here because you want to see my new nails. You know what? Let's show them off. Look at them. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? Yes, yes, yes. I love them. I love them. But anyways, or you're just here because you like the chaos, or you're just here because you like my vibes, or you're just here because you want to make fun of me. And that's okay. But yeah. So I'm pretty sure that you're here just like me because, you know, you want a prompt that says, I meant to read it, but I didn't. So here I am. Okay? Yeah. So number 4 is set in the 40s. I don't know why I just decided randomly, because I think for Summer of Love, when it was the Grease challenge, Grease inspired, I mean, it was like there was a prompt there that was set in the 50s. And I was going to put that, and then I was like, you know what? No. 40s. And here we are. And then not to mention that I'm in my 40s. Doesn't mean I was born in the 40s, okay? I don't look it, okay? It's bad enough I already told you that, like, I'm in my 40s, or you know? But anyways, number 5, character with your hair color. I mean, I think that should read... Bruh. I think that should read... I think that should be easy. Unless you have red hair, because I know like sometimes there's not many characters with red hair. So that might be a challenge for you. But for me, and for most of the people, it's going to be easy because we got brown hair. Number 6 is popular author. So just read something by a popular author. You know, like Sarah J. Maas, if you haven't read anything from her yet. Emily Henry, Stephen King. But yeah, you get the point. Number 7, sprayed edges. So read a book that has sprayed edges. Yeah, it's that simple. Number 8, repeating words in the title. So for this one, it could be done in 2 different ways. So it could be where there's 2 like words of the same in the title, like the one and I don't even know if I could say that because it you know what, I'll just show you the cover. It could be something like that where you could see that the 2 words are there in the title. Or you know how sometimes the title is kind of like the also like the name of the series. So none comes to mind, but it's usually like the same thing. And it's just like, why? you couldn't be creative with the name of the series, but you know what? It's okay because I see you. I see you, authors. So I decided let's make a prompt that goes with that. There you go. Number 9, author has a unique name. Yeah, it's just basically a unique name. So something like Sarah, no, that's not really unique. So, but something like, I have it right here somewhere. Yes. And I know, oh, sorry, Belle. And I know this is like mainly like, cultural too, because, it's just a nice, pretty name. But you see, I am not going to say that because I know I am going to butcher it. That could be something as a unique name. The reason I came up with that was because an author, I have a here. I don't know. I guess while I'm editing, I'll put the book here if I find it. Okay? Yeah. I saw this book and you see the name. That to me is a unique name. I was like, yes. Prompt. Yes. But it's like a unique name to you. I mean, if Sarah's a unique name to you, I guess. But in reality, Jeannie's looking at you like,
girl, that's not unique.
My name is unique. All right, so 10. Relates or relating. I don't know what the heck I put here, but related. Oh, related to the word eating. So what comes to mind? Dang it. I should have wrote a little example here. I mean, anything that relates to eating. Delicious. Maybe the word yummy is in the title. Maybe the word dinner is in the title. Like that. Because if not, I'm going to be looking here forever to find a word that relates to eating when I could just simply give you some examples. So there you go. 11, mythology. It could be any form of mythology. It could be Greek mythology. It could be Asian mythology. It could be Latin mythology. Do we have mythology? I don't know. But yeah, you get it. Number 12, musical instrument on the cover. Yeah, I don't need to explain that one. I think you know what that means. Number 13, cover without people on it. Yeah, that's self-explanatory, explanatory too. Because for the most part, most covers have people. Well, this don't got people on it, so there you go. Like Haunting Adeline, yes. Maybe that could be a book. It's my favorite book. Why not? Unless you don't do dark, then that's okay. You get a pass, bestie. But if you do dark romance and you haven't read that, read it. All right. Number 14 is travel across the world. So basically that is literally what it says. Travel across the world. No. We're not talking about booking a flight unless you got the money to do that. By all means do that, but take me with you. Okay. But it's just literally read something from like another continent in a sense. I just wanted it to sound cooler. Okay. Travel across the world. Doesn't that sound better than read something from another continent? No. Or read something from another country. No. It just sounds cooler saying travel across the world. So it's like read something where the characters are in Asia, or like you're taking a trip to Europe, or Africa, or Puerto Rico, or yeah. So number 15, part of a family. This one is where the title is like part of a family. One book that comes to mind is Bad Mother by Mia Sheridan. You see mother is in the title. Most of them are mothers. I know there's something with brother, but like anything that has mother, brother, sister, grandpa, grandma, anything like that. 16, related to the word contract. That would mean something like deal or contract itself, or fine print, like the book by Lauren Asher, the fine print. Or yeah, you get the point. Because I'm not gonna think of any more. Those are the ones that came to mind, and that's good enough. 17, Month in the title. 18, dream home. Okay, so when I'm talking about dream home, it could be in different ways. This one is basically like, let's just say somebody's moving in to a new home, or people moved into a new home and it wasn't what they thought it would be. Like, think haunted house. If you hear little snorting and stuff like that, Milo just walked in and he's right here. My little Milo. Okay, where was I? Oh, 19. Easy. Grumpy character. Because we all love a grumpy character, don't we? Yes, I love them. They're so much fun. Number 20. Books on the cover. Easy, right? I know. Number 21. Highly anticipated read in 2025. 22. Hands on the cover. It could be one hand, it could be two hands, it could be a shadow of hands, but it's just hands. Okay, not the person with the hands, not like two couples hugging and they're like, no, just hands on the cover. Okay. 23. Author is from another continent. Why did I have to write it like that? But whatever. Yeah. So, and read something from an author that comes from Canada or Europe or Africa, but not from the US. Somewhere on the other side of the world, you know? Yeah. Why did I say worlds? Because it just sounds good like that in my head.
Right.
24. One of your favorite prompts from last year's challenge. So that's like a giveaway one. Like whichever prompt you like from last year's challenge, just do to that one and that's done. Okay. And just in case if you didn't see last year's challenge and you're curious and you just want to see me act a fool, well, I'll put the video up here. Okay. 25. Older couple. The main couples of the story has to be older. I would say maybe 30 plus, you know, the older, the better. But that's challenging. So good luck. If you know any of those type of books where they're like 40 and up, let a girl know in the comments below because that's hard to find sometimes. 26. What the heck did I write here? Because since I'm trying to write with my right hand because I can't hold the pen like I used to be able to, and my writing is crazy now, it's hard for me to read it sometimes. I think it says about a cult.
2,000 years later.
I think that's what it says. About a cult. Okay, 27. Fever dream. All right, bestie. So if you already, you know, look. Let's do that again. All right, bestie. So if you know me, which you should because we're besties, you know that last year I read Bunny and I absolutely loved it. I loved like the craziness of it and just like how it had me like just wondering like what the f is going on. Like, you know? So I had to include this because I was like searching and I know there's more books like that out there and I found some and yeah. Like a lot of these prompts are selfishly put in here because I was just like, yes, absolutely, that's what I want to do next year and that's what I want to read and maybe I'll do a video. Who knows? The world may never know. When it comes to me, yeah, no.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
28. Worst nightmare. So basically something that happens in a book that would be your worst nightmare. It could be anything from having a stalker, from getting chased by somebody, from a dystopian, you know, end of the world type stuff, or having a baby. You know, I don't know. Whatever's your worst nightmare, and if it's in that book you're reading, there you go. You filled that prompt. Number 29. Book with a glossary. You know, sometimes the glossary is in the front, sometimes it's in the back. You look for it, there you go. Your prompt. 30. Audiobook with multiple narrators. Sometimes that's hard to come by, especially like 3 or more narrators, because sometimes we get lucky and we'll have like 2 narrators where it's the female and the male. I love that. So if you can have one with like multiple, like 3+, awesome. But if you know, don't find one and you only have 2, that's okay too. But try for 3 or more. Okay. 31, features a game. So, you know, there's a lot of books with games in it. Does any come to mind? No. Oh, Warcross is one. What other game? Oh, I just finished, well, I didn't just finish, but I read Phantasma that has like a game. I think Caraval is a game, you know, like stuff like that. 32, partial face on the cover. So literally, you know, it could be anything from like a partial face like this. A partial face like this. Yeah, you know, maybe even like this. Just the eye. Yeah, but that's literally what I mean. I'm so stupid sometimes. Anyways, 33, letters. No, bestie, I'm not talking about letters on the cover, because this is, I mean, covers are gonna have letters. That's the whole thing with the title and, you know, the author's name on it. Duh.
Yeah, come on, think about it. You're 18, okay? She's 44. When you're 36, she's gonna be 88. What, you don't think I know that?
I'm talking about letters, like, you know, written letters, like postal letters, like things like that. It could be either on the cover or within the story where like letters are being exchanged. I can't think of any, but you can figure it out. So this one I took from my bestie Sierra in my Patreon server. They're a mod, firstly, and they're the ones that's in charge of a YA, not YA, but a lighter side, the lighter side to my Patreon, because there's the dark side, which is obviously controlled by yours truly here. You know, the dark side is the darklings, and then the lighter side are the luminaries. The book club reads things on the lighter side, you know, like my side, we read all the crazy, okay? We read all the trigger warnings and we throw them away, and we read the horror and the thriller, while the lighter side reads something more lighter, you know, like the YA, the middle grade, maybe literary fiction, but it can't have like heavy trigger warnings, you know? Why did I have to tell you all that? I don't know, I just wanted to, okay? For January, for the Luminaries book club, that's like the theme. It was Japanese translation with cats on the cover. And I was like, yes, absolutely yes, because I was gifted a book. And it has a cat on the cover and it's a Japanese translation, so why not? 35, symbols on the cover. So symbols, I think of like the Shadow Hunters. That's like the one I think of. I guess maybe Gallant can be that, but you know what? You're the one who's gonna look for all of this, because that's the point of this challenge. Why am I looking? I don't know. I should just be explaining. But okay, 36, dragons, because I mean, hello? Who doesn't love dragons? And Onyx Storm, I hope that's what it's called, is coming out next month. I mean, like, hello? There you go.
Hello?
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
37, book from author you enjoyed in 2024. 38, creative chapter titles. Okay, so this one came up after reading Sweet Nightmare by Tracy Wolff, because those chapter titles were like so creative and so funny and so pun intended, and it went with what was gonna happen in the chapter too. So yeah, there you go. Number 39, holiday words in the title. So I'm just coming up with one. Kiss me under the mistletoe, or not this elf. You know what, authors, if you need somebody to come up with a Christmassy crazy title, I'm your girl, I guess. Oh my god. Number 40, published on your birthday. I mean, I know that's pretty hard, but try to look for a book that's published on your birthday. See, for me, that's easy because most of UC Andrews books are published on my birthday. And I think there's some Stephen King ones too. My birthday is November 1st. I mean, it's an easy day. If you can't find any that are published on your exact birthday, then as long as they're published, you know, on your birthday month, that will work too. Okay, so now here are the 10 bonus ones. These are like if you want to, you know, do all 50. So it has like a little theme going with it. I forgot what really it was, but I know I had like this whole little theme going here. And I guess when I tell you, you'll see what I mean. All right, so 41, start a new series. 42, finish that series. So yes, you see what's going on here? You start one, but finish it so you can complete that prompt. I will say a duology is acceptable, but go for something with like 3 or 4 books and finish it next year. 43, finish a series you started. Yes, girl, I'm talking to you because I know you didn't complete that series last year. So this year, well, this coming year, 2025, finish it. You're welcome. 44, book under 200 pages. So you already know a novella. Go searching. It has to be under 200 pages. Book 45 is book over 500 pages because we want a challenge. Try to read books that are thicker because you know the thick ones need love too. Okay, next one, 46. Book recommended by Goodreads. So you know how Goodreads always has like that little side thing where they're like recommending you books based off a certain bookshelf that you created or based off of like the books you've read. There you go. Read a book from that list. Yeah. 47. Book rated less than 3 stars. That's evil. But I mean, hello. Like, I'm a darkling. I love Michael Myers. What did you expect from me? Can it be exactly 3-star rating? Yes, it can. Because it has to be 3 stars and below. Let me know if there's books like that because I just came up with this and I didn't even look to see like what books I could even find. So that's gonna be fun. But if you know some, bestie, let me know. Let us know down below. 48 is book rated more than 4.5 stars. I guess let me clarify this. Basically, you know how Goodreads has like the whole average rating thingy on the top? So that is what I'm talking about. It has to be above a 4.5. 49 is book from your favorite genre. And then 50 is book from your least favorite genre. I told you there was a theme. Listen, okay, you see how it's like opposites. It's like the yin and the yang. So the most important thing, bestie, is to have fun. Anybody could do it. How can you make it challenging? I mean, it's 50 prompts. You could do it twice. Yeah, that's the most I got for you. If you want like a challenge. And kudos to you if you do it twice, because not even I'm doing it twice. Like, what I look like. This is my challenge that I created. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else in regards to this. Just follow the prompts as best as you can. Oh, there is something else. I am doing a giveaway for friends who would like to join my Patreon, and it is going to be free. You heard that? So there's no obligation to pay. It's going to be free. If you would like to join this giveaway, basically all you have to do is like this video, comment down below, Jeannie, I want to be either a darkling or a luminary, Or if you're like me, maybe even both sometimes. I don't know. But yeah, and that qualifies you to join into the giveaway of joining my Patreon and joining us. We do a lot of stuff. We have the book club. Like I said, there's the dark side and there's the light side. And then we have readathons, and next year I'm planning other things to do there as well. There's sprints, there's chatting, there's acting crazy. But yeah, that's what happens in my book club. But in my Patreon book club. Yeah, so don't forget, just like this video, comment down below. Oh, and subscribe. Like, hello? You can't have a giveaway without you subscribing to me. Like, what? How are we gonna be besties and you're gonna join my Patreon if you're not even subscribed? So make sure you subscribe and tell me that you did all the things and that you want to be a bestie with me. Until next video, because you know that TBR knockout video is coming soon, and I'm going to probably reignite and revive the reading cashback challenge. So be on the lookout for those videos. They should be coming soon, as quickly as I can get them out, because you know, editing is slower with this issue. Okay, bestie, I love you so much, and see you in the next video. Bye.